What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So what we're going to be doing today is something a little different. It's been a while since we've done this. We have a season 1 of window shopping, and for all of you who have no idea what that is or never heard of it before, basically it's like a mini series where we go down all the categories and just look at all the prices. I'll give you my opinions, and ever since the whole boss gear change thing, I haven't really looked at the market as much as before, but yeah, we should go do that now and see what's up. So I guess in this, it's gonna take literally hours to go if I were to go through everything. So let's just go through like the relevant stuff. And if you guys enjoy this, we could definitely do more as a season 2 series. I'll leave the link in the description to the first one so you guys can watch it, though it's outdated at this point because prices change on the NA server pretty regularly. So yeah, let's go just look at all the relevant high-end goodies that we could probably get, but we probably won't. But anyway, so with the whole pen boss gear thing, everything has just gone down in price, which I guess is a good thing for you newer players out there. So yeah, let's see. Well, I guess let's look at Dark Knight stuff. Not that the class itself really matters because they're relatively the same. If I were to try to get a pen Black Star, when was the last time it was sold? Oh, July. It is now November 15. I saw a pen Black Star go up. Well, not for Dark Knight, but a Wizard or Witch one. I don't remember. Go up pretty recently, and there was like 30 orders on it. I was like, oh god, I think I'm gonna have to make my own then. So Tet Black Star, 12 billion. I remember I used to have a Tet Black Star, and then I sold it because I didn't think it would ever pay itself off. And quite honestly, I still don't think it'll pay itself off. I don't grind enough for that to matter. But as of now, you guys have seen that I've been going for pen Black Stars, and I would like to get one of them. Ideally, I would like to get the main hand first, but I'm already at Capris 14 in my Zarka, so it would actually be cheaper for me to just finish that out at 20. And quite honestly, like, I don't grind enough to make this really matter. So, yep, that's it. Zarka. Oh my goodness. Zarka is under 10 billion. While Tet Black Star is 12 billion. So there's always the whole controversy thing that people have been talking about, whether pen Zarka or Tet Black Star. The answer really is, do you grind a lot? If so, get Black Star. If you don't and you PvP more, or I guess like if you don't grind a lot, get the one that's cheaper is the option. And like realistically, even at max price Capris, even though they're like perma sold out right now, it's only 10,000 orders. If you put like a max order, it'll fill within the day. You probably just won't get thousands of them a day, but you'll get at least 100 a day. Maybe a few hundred. So if you're going for the Capris 20 route, it is roughly the same price for like the Capris, a Zarka to 20, and instead of just buying one, it's just the availability. The Zarka route is slightly faster, assuming money is irrelevant for you. Black Star is just RNG. Do you get it? Cool. And then, let's see, often. Yeah, so I think we've all known that often is just not the way to go anymore in 2021 because Black Star's a thing, and so Zarka. But I didn't think an often would just be that bad. I thought it would still be like roughly within 1 billion range of a Zarka, but I didn't think it'd be that bad. So anyway, is it worth getting an often because it is probably cheap? Actually, is it? If you're going for a Tet version, is it cheaper? No. If you are only have enough money for a Tet, get the Zarka or the Black Star. Quite honestly, Black Star is a little bit more expensive, but there is the end goal of the pen. So, yeah, another thing I was thinking about doing in the near future was probably going for a Sayer Ornamental Knot. Just going for a pen one just because it is DP. Like, the evasion itself it's okay, but the fact that you just get more DP, though I do have a pen Nuver and pen Kudum. I don't know. It is just kind of weird to me. It's like, I would use the Sayer in PvP only. So, I do have to say, though, the reason why Ornamental Knots are not like at the all-time low is because Zerker is a good class, and they also share the Kudums or the Ornamental Knots. And so since Zerker is good, it kind of raises the price. If it was Dark Knight exclusive, it would be significantly lower. It's the way it is. So whether that's a good thing or not, I have no idea. Oh my god. It's really interesting to look at the graphs. Like, I know all boss gear should be at like a decline because of the whole perma pen thing, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I see. Let's look at accessories. Actually, let's look at Awakening. I'm gonna be honest, for Awakening, you probably just want a Black Star across the board. I know it's like the same thing I said for main hand, but I think Black Star just straight up might be the better choice for Awakening. Main hand is a little bit different, but Awakening, kind of just want it. To this day, 0 Vediants have been sold. Real talk, I'm probably gonna have to make this myself, because like, there's 0 shot I'm getting it. I have enough coupons that if I were to ever save up 100 billion, I could get it. Pen Dandies, how much are they? Under 10. Oh, hold up. Quick detour. Gotta reset my cooking. Oh, let's use this one. That one's like half. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know why we're making bird meat. I guess we're just stocking up for workers. Alright, let's see. Back to the accessories. Let's do that. This is the fun thing to look at. I heard monos are like out the roof right now. Oh, yeah. Just by the way, if you are enhancing for profit, accessories that is, monos is not the way to go. You're enhancing it because you need it. You should not, like... I know 20 billion looks like a lot, but man, the rates on that are so bad, and there's no chroning it. So, like, I'm pretty sure making Tets for profit is not the way to go. You probably want to try to make, like, Tet Distos or something, because that one you can at least chron it and not just... I mean, there's always a chance of losing everything, but still. So my next actual goal, aside from Pen Black Stars, is either a Pen Eye of the Runes or Pen Tungrad, and it really just depends on the price. Whenever I save up about like 80 bill, I'll figure out what I want to do. So here's the thing. Eye of the Rune rings have been going like up and down recently, because I would pay probably 65 billion for a Pen Eye of the Runes. I would not pay anything above like 70. So Yeah, like, I don't value the extra HP that highly. Like, I think it's good, but I don't value like the extra 130 plus a 250 from the, or 200 from the cup or whatever. The extra like 20 bill. If the Tungrad ring or the Eye of the Ruins goes above like 70 bill, that's like a hard no for me. I'd rather just save up more and get the Tungrad ring. 1 AP I think is worth more than like 200 HP straight up. So hopefully I can get a Tungrad ring one day for 80 would be nice. Preferably not 90. Pen Crescents are basically free. Just do the accessory thing and you can get a Pen Crescent one day. I mean, if you can get it for like 40 billion, I think it might be good then. But I don't think it's worth 50 billion. Alright, let's see, what else? I don't really know too much about DP accessories, except that you have to build very specifically for that. Wait, this Deboreka's just sitting. You know, one day I did want to get a pen Deboreka, but because 126 billion is the hard cap for it, which I don't think it's... I think a pen Deboreka is worth a lot more than 126, considering that distortion earrings have a higher cap at pen. Like, it's not even max. I don't know how much the cap is, but I'm pretty sure it's like 150 billion or something. But like, the fact that this isn't even capped and is still higher than a Deboreka, there's something weird about that. So if you can... Deboreka, one of those things where you're probably going to have to make it yourself if you want it. And at the rate this is going, if you want one, you're grinding Ash Forest yourself for it. So this is probably going to be the super late end upgrade for me. Like, when I say super late, I'm like past C20, all pen gear. I think I'll stick to my Ogre ring for now. I see a lot of people getting lunar necklaces these days. Now, I don't think they're bad. It's just the meta right now is DR. So here's the thing. If you're evasion, how do you counter evasion? Well, more accuracy, which this is what it does. However, if you are DR, the way to counter that is more AP. So we are in a DR meta right now. So what you want is more AP. But there's always the memers who go full evasion and stack it super high, and that's all, and they do like no damage. So I guess this is what counters it. But other than that, for your average player, I'm pretty sure just AP accessories is the way to go. If you're like in a high-end siege guild, it might be worth it for you, but I think for your average player, just go AP. Ogre, Leighton, Tungrad, they are pretty much all the same thing. Just get whichever one is cheaper at this point, which I think is Ogre by a very small margin. 70 billion for a pen Ogre. 71 for pen Leighton. And Tungrads are always going to be a little bit more expensive, just because they have the Black Spirit Rage, which ultimately is irrelevant. Like, everyone's gear is so high these days. That Black Spirit Rage is not going to save you from anything. You're probably still going to get deleted in one combo, whether you have it or not. Some people still use Sissel. I don't really understand the point of hybrids. Like, here's the thing. Hybrid builds are... I wouldn't say they're bad. It's just, if you want the maximum of efficiency, you should either go all in AP, all in DP, all in like DR, or all in evasion. Just pick one of those and just build fully into that. Hybrids with today's like standings and everyone's super geared. I don't know. So I think Sissel has fallen off. Well, I think Sissel has fallen off like a few years ago, but anyway, that's not the point. Just go full, whatever build you're doing, just go all in for that one, and then you'll probably be fine. Vaha's Dawn. I still, to this day, have not done the new dungeons. Mostly because I don't have a group for it. Plus, it's just like, I think I had a bad experience going in the first time. And, yeah. Pendistos one day. Yeah, so before I get Pendistos, we're getting a Pen Blackstar. Unless they give us like a Jay's Hammer for accessories, and then I'll do a wild swing at a Pendisto. It either goes or it doesn't. So I don't even know what stack. Obviously, you use the highest stack you have if you're going for pen accessories, but I think what people do is like, what, 250 and up? Which, if you get a 200 stack, I'm just like scared to click anything on it that's not relevant. So it's like either Tet Fallen God, Pen Blackstar, pen accessories, but I don't know how people make like 250 to 300 stacks on, I don't know, regular boss gear anymore. That's just scary. If it goes up, you just lost so much money. Ugh, okay, so Dawn Earrings are a meme. You can get more accuracy than you really need without this. The fact that it's an order for a Pen Dawn is kind of shocking of itself. Like, you have to go full in accuracy build and to kill that like one evasion striker. Maybe one day the metal will shift. Tungrads have kind of fallen off. Tungrad earrings, that is. You kind of either want to go Distos or Narcs, whatever your build is. Or, yeah, for earrings in particular, you either Disto or Narc. Everything else is kind of irrelevant. Because you can get your accuracy from Turo Belts itself and Lunar Necks and all that stuff. You'll probably be more than fine. I actually wanted a Turo Belt at one point, and then I got pretty lucky getting a Voltara, actually. Like, Voltaras are out the roof right now at 60 billion. I'm pretty sure I got mine for like less than 50 billion. Which is kind of shocking, but we did it. How much are Bassies now? I would highly recommend not getting a Bassie. Like, if you can have enough self-control to save up 44 billion, you probably have enough self-control to save up another 15 billion and buying a Voltara. Or literally, I don't know, instead of a Pen Bassie, I'd also opt for a Tet Turo, because that also seems like a not terrible option. This is also kind of shocking that Pen Turos are so expensive. Like, it's good, no doubt. A very high end, it is good. I don't think it's like 155 billion good though, unfortunately. But yeah, basically ever since the pen like quest line came out where you could just force the pen through time doing dailies, everything has gone up in price in terms of accessories, whereas boss armor has gone down. Worth, I have no idea. I guess let's look at Alchemy Stones while we're at it. Spirit Stones are permanently sold out, all of them. So hopefully one day they have like a comma drop rate event where these drop again. Because It's not that I don't think you can get them. I think it's just you're gonna have to grind yourself. Luckily for me, when I was going for the infinite potion pot, I saved up mine for quite a while, and I still have some left over, which should last me at least, if I were to grind a few hours a day, which I don't. I grind like maybe 1 to 2 hours a day, if not every other day. So that should last me at least another 3 to 6 months with the amount I have, like, which is like 80. I just grind up. Go to Vel every week, get some of those powder thingies, and you'll be fine. Everyone is going for Vels these days. Holy dude, that's expensive. I remember when I bought my Vel a few years ago. I'm pretty sure I paid like 6 billion for it, but that was also a few years ago. Nowadays, yeah, there's really no other option. This is like the entry level Destruction Stone, but I don't know, man. It's just like in 2021, I would recommend you just save up for a Vel. Just don't get the other ones. It's not really like the 3 AP you get is just good. I would just save up for a Vel. Don't get these. Splendid might be good if you can get it, but good luck getting it. But again, Splendid is for like the super high-end players who also have a Vel, and they just like they use the buff for this one because it is better than Vel, and then they swap back to Vel for the 3 AP. That's just more management than I ever care about, but it is what they do if you can get a Splendid. I think Pearl Abyss like forgot Alchemy Stone Enhancing was a thing in the game, and I wish we had percentages to see like what the upgrade would be. So basically, here's how Alchemy Enhancing works. It's kind of like old school enhancing where you didn't see the percentages and it costs like a stupid amount to make it, and the chance of you getting it is like dumb low. So if you get a sharp, it goes. If you successfully upgrade, it goes to Resplendent. If you successfully upgrade this, it goes to Splendid and Orsh. And then I think the highest tier is Shining, but it's lower than hitting a pen. So it's like 1%, if not. And maybe lower. I have no idea. They don't tell you. So basically, it's a meme, and you're not getting one unless you get dumb carried. So for us regular people, the way to go would probably be use Vel's Heart. I would say if you are like really new to the game, a sharp Alchemy Stone of Destruction might be okay as a temporary one. And then you go from sharp directly to Vel. There's like no in between. Would not recommend it. Protection stones are kind of a meme as well. Like, I actually bought this one for less than $1 billion back in the day, and I have to say that I don't really use it. I'm not gonna sell it because maybe one day it'll be good, or maybe one day I'll just put it on my Nova if I decide to play that one. And I don't know. I just don't think these are good. Good luck getting a Splendid, as usual. The last one that was sold, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if this was September of this year. It might have been September of another year. So, quite honestly, the difference is so minimal. Hold up. Gotta reset that one again. Alright, anyway, so where were we? Alchemy Stones. So here's the thing. For all of you who are like newer players or something, I would recommend using the Perilla's Star. You get this one by completing a season. It's like one of those end of season rewards. And granted, this Perilla's Star is more PvE, which is not bad. I mean, it's still pretty good regardless of what you do with it. So, I mean, this is, I guess, more for PvP. I still think it's a meme, but for your average player, this one is free. Just complete a season, pick the reward, and you're good to go. So, most of us already have a Perilla's Star from like season 3, I believe. 3 or 2, one of those. Anyway, just get this as a reward if you want a Splendent or a Protection Stone. As for Life Stones, I had this one back in the day, as Sharp, and I thought it was fine. Honestly, like, even to this day, I would still use Spirit Stones, just because you just use it, and then you grind it into dust, and then you can grind. So, but nowadays, with the scarcity, this, honestly, the 13%, it's definitely there. It just doesn't feel like it's there. So, I don't know. Consort, save up for that. If you're a life skiller, the mastery is worth a lot. So, yeah. I don't know. This might be, if you don't have any life stones and you're like an entry level gatherer or life skiller, this is probably fine. But you really ultimately want the Consort because it does give mastery, and that is really good. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Apparently there has been new crystals in the game that a lot of... So in the armor section, there's Jin crystals. These are for Node Wars. So basically, for all of us, we use special evasion crystals, right, in our chest piece. These are special evasion crystals, but with HP. So just straight up an upgrade. However, good luck getting it, because they're so new, and Node Wars are... you have to get them by Node Wars only. Oh, we're out of cooking stuff. Anyway. So yeah, you get this. It's kind of like you do this in general, like your general turn your crystals into another one. This one, like, they're all better than what we're currently using. It's just getting it is the problem. Forest Furies are in short demand. Otherwise, I think these would be more common. Forest Furies have been on a short demand or a short supply, high demand, short supply for a very long time. But I think if they ever fix that problem with Forest Furies, these would go more in stock and they'll just be cheaper. I don't think they're worth 300 mil, but like right now they are. But if Forest Furies are fixed, I think I would value these roughly about like 100, maybe 200 mil. But right now, like, if I can get it, I would buy it just because of the demand right now. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it these days. There's also stuff that goes into your sub weapon right now, and it's these thingies. These are just more defensive PvP crystals, like resists plus HP. They don't bring anything offensively, but they're not bad to have. So I think that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and we'll probably do more. We'll start a season 2 of window shopping and go over everything in more detail. I guess today we just looked at whatever. Eventually we'll get our quote-unquote cheap pen accessory, but I'm not really like rushing it. I'll get it eventually. But yeah, with that said, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.